African history and folklore is too cool to be told via low-budget Nigerian movies, low-budget Ghanaian movies, oral storytelling. That is so old school. So what does Leti Arts do? We are trying to empower Africans by creating a whole new industry via video games and comics. These stories of these historic figures are told in new formats by creating them into superheroes. For instance, Captain America was created in the time of war when Hitler, during the Second World War, people need heroes to cling to. So that is what Leti Arts has been trying to do, which is the innovation. And it just didn't happen in a day. It happened through a period of time. And it involved a lot of self-empowerment. And with self-empowerment comes a great deal of uncompromising passion. That is what I'm here to talk about in order to see if it could empower you, the listeners, to also get something out of it. So, let's see if this works. So, I'm Tawiah. I'm a father. I'm a husband. Actually, I had to change the father and husband. The game enthusiast was first, but my wife will kill me if I don't do that. So, I'm a geek. I grew up on KNUST campus. I read computer science. I'm a chorister, and I love good food. That one I know. So in all this passion, creating the video games industry in Africa, I'll just tell you a bit about my childhood. I was a very annoying child, focused child who did one thing at a time. But before that, Leti Arts, I think, we won the Vodafone Global App Star. We also were selected by Google as Ghana's Innovation Hero. And we also gave a presentation at GDC. GDC is the biggest game conference in the world. And in 2013, we spoke there. Why is this a big deal for us? Because GDC in class 6, I was seeing it as somewhere I have to be. The game guys in the crowd would know. We dreamt about GDC. It was the ish. So when Leti Arts made it there, we clocked this as an achievement. It's an unfolding story that is still being written. So, I was very annoying, focused on computing only. I will read you a letter that my dad showed me just last year. In 1997, I wrote a letter to my dad in Kenya. He was a visiting lecturer in Kenyatta University. And this is a letter from, I think I was in JSS 2, from a kid who hadn't seen his dad for about 9 months or a year. And a friend of my dad came, so I just wrote him a letter to do something. Let's see. Let's read through the letter. It goes like, follow instructions. That is the title. Things to do and buy. 1, computer, CD-ROM, agent, diskette, games, quick, need for speed. I listed them. Hard disk from 500 megabytes to 1.2 gigabytes. Ask Auntie Amavi to help you. We need it, urgent. 4, joystick, optional. Try as much as possible to buy these things. Then I'm like, let Auntie Amavi help you. Auntie Amavi was an aunt there, so let her help you. I knew my dad, so I gave specific instructions. A, go to the store. B, give this paper to the person there. C, tell him what you want, what you are looking for, bargain and buy. Ask Auntie Amavi whether she has got old CD-ROMs or hard disk. My TV game. Buy as many cartridges as you can. Video cassette. A, Liar Liar. B, Men in Black. C, Judge of the Jungle, etc. Ask Auntie Amavi for Nintendo. Ask for Nintendo 64 or PlayStation. If the price is low, buy it. Try as much as possible to buy these things. Follow instructions. Eyram. So, you see, when I saw this letter, if my kid should do that to me now, I would slap him. So, this was the kind of person I was when I was a kid. So doing this is something over time. So this yielded, these are the highlights. 500 megabytes to 1.2. That was a hard disk. The biggest then, FIFA 96. Wow. Anyway. So through this passion, we've built a multiplayer game engine, and it's games that we are doing. So I'm just trying to say that following your passion can yield into something. My dad didn't look down on me when I requested those things. So this is what we've built so far. A streaming server, a chat server, email system, SMS, USSD system to yield games as we progress. So far, what we've been able to build on top of this technology is our African superhero franchise, trying to build the world's next Avengers called Africa's Legends. We see Africa's Legends being the heroes to bring back our girls in Nigeria one day. In the fantasy world, we can do bigger things. We can say that we've saved the girls. We can say that Africa was the ish of the moment. Africa was the biggest country. The virtual world has so many opportunities, and we see games to bring that to Africa. The video game industry in the US is bigger than the movie and the music industry combined. So what is Africa doing? We are losing out. Someone has to start it. That is what we are doing at Leti Arts. So, through this, we've partnered some big companies as well. They are listed there. Not only are we starting a company in Africa, we are starting a whole new industry in Africa. So, let us build a game industry in Africa together. Thank you.